this tutorial I'm going to go over a simple linear program in a word problem format. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is find out what our variables are. And we can do that two ways. We can do that by looking at our first sentence where it says we're manufacturing two different products, or the better way is finding the dollar sign. So each LED yields a profit of 1200 and a plasma can be sold for 950 profit. So generally when we see profit, we know that we're trying to maximize profit, and things that are associated with it are the variables. So we can put these in. So we can just do LED and plasma. Okay, we're going to try to maximize profit, and we can put these in. So we have 1200 and 950. So now that we did that, we need to find our constraints. Okay, so if we look through here, we can see that the assembly process requires a certain amount of wiring and drilling. So those are going to be two constraints, so wiring and drilling. So each LED TV takes up 30 hours of wiring and 15 hours of drilling. Each plasma is 25 and 9. Okay, so it's very important that you put these in per unit. So we wouldn't put 60 here if it only is 30 hours per unit, because that'd be for 2 units. So if we just go here, put our left hand side, sine, right hand side, and slack, we can get the signs for these. So during the next production period there are 16,000 hours of wiring time available, and up to 8,000 hours of drilling. So we can see that we can't go more than that, so it's going to be less than or equal to, and it's going to be the 16,000 and 8,000. Okay, and we see if there's any more. We sold. Nope. So that's it. So what we would do, or what I like doing, is color coding things. So this is going to be our solution. This will be our max profit. So I like giving the things that have equations in them to be yellow. And yellow. So our max, or let's do left hand side. So it's always going to be equals sum product of the row next to it and our solution. So if we hit F4 on our solution, it'll lock it, and then we can hit enter, which will allow us to drag it down, and we can see that it worked perfectly. Now let's go to our max profit, because that's also going to be sum product. That's going to be our max profit equation up here and our solution. We don't need to lock that because we're not moving it down. And then finally we can do our slack, which is the right hand side minus the left hand side. Okay, so now that we got everything all settled out, we can just go to data and solver. We're going to try to maximize this cell. So maximize that cell by changing our solution. I can delete this one. So let's add a constraint. So both these have the same sign, so we can just do both of them at the same time. So we can go to OK. Options, make sure that both of these are checked off. So assume linear and non-negative. Hit OK. Go to solve, and it found a solution. So that's how you would do that. So as of right now, we would produce 533 LED TVs. I hope you found this helpful.